understood the basic concepts. And so that becomes, that is the reason why many children, they are scared of mathematics when it comes to class 6, 7, 8, or even the board exams. And so huge number of children, they are so scared of grammar. They are so scared of they're quite scared about mathematics. So at one point, we are talking about fun with mathematics. We are talking about fun with numbers, with maths. And at the other point, we have whole huge 60% of the children, when they enter in class 8, class 9, they say the only subject that they are scared of is science, mathematics, and basics of English grammar. Now, this is a huge surprising number, and it presses an urgent and necessary prerequisite to learning, that is the early childhood concepts in English and mathematics. So need of FLN rises because of the low levels of learning, because of increased dropout rate in the beginning of the education years itself. And yes, not the age appropriate language and mathematical skills. Here is an example. You would find that, at class 3 level, this is a survey. I'm talking about 2019, the 2019 survey that was conducted by the NCERT. They said out of the 41,059 schools sampled, the number of students sampled were 6,56,133. The number of teachers who were sampled were 83,536. And out of the total number of children, 67% was the average performance of students in language, 63% was the average performance in mathematics, and 64% was the average performance in EVS. And when it came to class 5, the average performance reduced, 58% in language, 53% in mathematics, and 56% in EVS, which means even though the basics of language and mathematics with the concepts, early childhood concepts in EVS, in science, there were if you look at the number, they are, just above 50%. 50% to 60-70%. Now, this is quite surprising because we want universalization. NEP 2020, that is the reason why NEP 2020 has made this as a mission, as a focus area of universalization of foundational literacy and numeracy. By that we mean learners should be capable in doing meaningful reading, writing by the time they enter grade 3. They should develop the basic understanding and abilities related to numeracy and its related concepts among young learners till grade 2. And they should develop skills to be able to merge their experience in classroom learning with outside school experiences using the concepts that they have learned in the real life. And with that, we are talking about developing a new mathematical thinking. Now, when we say mathematical thinking, there are so many things for a young child to be able to develop a mathematical thinking in their daily life concepts. Or so even when a child has one toy and gets 2 more toys as gifts on their birthday, the child should be able to count that 1 plus 2 more equals 3. So the concepts of numeracy or mathematics can be applied even at age 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the reason this new term, we have heard about scientific temper, but mathematical thinking is something new in case of India. The children should be able to use numbers. They should develop a number sense, and they should develop the spatial understanding. Now, spatial understanding are those pre-numeracy concepts of what is here, what is there, how much is this, how much is that, far, near, this is far, this is near, This is here, this is there, this is up, this is below. And so these we call it as pre-numeracy concepts, because when even we teach children addition, we tell them, okay, so these many are here, these many are there, how many together? And that's how the spatial understanding becomes very, very important. So for them, near, far, what is here, what is there, up, below, and those are the pre-numeracy concepts. Together, they make up the mathematical thinking for a child. And only then, when we talk about percentages or total or so the child is not scared because they do understand the pre-numeracy and numeracy concepts very well. And that's the reason. Priyanka ji, there was this very funny incident once. I told someone we can definitely achieve it 200%, and the person told me that 200% is not possible at all.
Yes, absolutely.
So I was a little surprised that we do calculate percentage out of 100, but when something is double of what it already is, it becomes 200%. So that's the reason pre-numeracy concepts become very important. And all this is to be done in a playway method where children use their experience, their senses. So that is what we call as sensory learning, where eye-hand coordination, all the senses of touch and see and hear, all senses together, learning by doing with experiential activities. Playway method is what is recommended the most, even till class 5. Till class 5, we are recommending experiential learning methods to understand the mathematical thinking, to do concepts in pre-numeracy and numeracy skills. With that, the NEP 2020 is also adapting formative assessment and adaptive assessment. Now, this is something new. We are saying till class 2, there don't have to be, those big 3-hour exams. So till class 2, the children would give tests which are in formative assessments. So these are formative assessments and adaptive assessments. The word adaptive over here typically means as per the level and understanding of the student, which means every child is different and there are fast learners as well as slow learners. So we have to keep the level of learning. We have to make sure that there is individualized, customized learning that is achieved for each and every child. That's the reason we are talking about formative assessment and adaptive assessments under the new curriculum, which is asking to adopt formative and adaptive assessment as per the need of the child. Yes, and let's come to what is number sense, what is mathematical thinking along with numbers. So if the child is learning the number 7, we teach them 7 not just by writing 7, but also by the spelling SEVEN, and also by the tally marks, and also by telling them that 6 comes before 7, and also by showing them some pictures that are showing 7 things, 7 items together, those things that they see in their daily life. We can see the example over here, and 8 comes after 7. So number 7, developing a number sense is relationship. Knowing the relationship of numbers, knowing these relationship with numbers, far, near, before, after, and how that's the reason we are saying it's very necessary to learn with colors, with shapes. Those also come under now, and competent in counting. So by class 3, the children should not only know numbers, but also counting. And so here we have some examples of how counting can also be done in colorful way, in using the flashcard, making sure that the children they get into the matter, they get into the material well. With that, also basic operations of plus, minus, into, divide, and what we call as problem solving, or the favorite word problems or story sums, where they understand language along with numbers. So pre-number concepts, spatial understanding of space, size, position, even mathematical vocabulary. They should be able to learn these special terms in numeracy, in mathematics. They should know those terms well, and developing the number sense, all together with visualization, which gets accomplished with story sums, word problems, and all this in a playway method. Now, sounds like a task for a lot of teachers here who have been, reading and writing has been treated as the best form of learning by simply, continuously reading and continuously writing. A lot of teachers still rely on writing 20 times as an excellent way by which children would develop a memory of that concept. But we know rote learning is discouraged completely. We don't want children just to memorize something, and they fail to understand the fact of the matter, the concept very well, and they simply memorize it. That would not develop problem solving and visualization, which is at the center. And that is the reason we are saying ELPS approach. E stands for experience. So the child should be able to touch, eye-hand coordination, fine motor skills. With L, using the language, spoken language, so that they describe what they experienced. With P, a lot of colorful pictures, visuals. And S, knowing the symbols and knowing the terms. ELPS approach is the best approach for teaching foundational numeracy. And how every teacher here who has joined us today on this special session can use the ELPS approach on one platform itself is what Dr. Priyanka is going to show us in a little while. So that's the reason we are saying that very, very necessary that children learn from the environment through experience, sensory learning, eye-hand coordination. They're able to speak about what they have learned, and they learn in groups, in pairs. So the final thing that NEP 2020 says is foundational literacy, foundational numeracy with peer learning. Now, when peer tutoring or peer learning happens, children are learning with each other. So no child feels left out. It is very effective so far as learning is concerned. When two children are together or more than two children are together, they voluntarily, through a lot of games under the supervision of the teacher, they learn in a much better way. And so pair or group, peer tutoring, peer learning is the name of the game. And the E, we looked at the ELPS approach being the basic approach to be used while instruction, while transacting the foundational numeracy objective in nursery, LKG, UKG class 1, 2, and continuing it in classes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. So sounds like a huge, humongous task, Priyanka ji. Does every teacher achieve this task, and how? Do we have a tool?
Of course. I think since last few Saturdays, we've been talking about reading eggs a lot. And like today, our session is on numeracy, foundational numeracy. So today we are going to look at a special component of reading eggs, which is called math seeds. And I think everything that you explained, Shreyaji, under the NEP, I think this program just renders it well, and it completes every aspect of it. So not wasting any more time, I will show you, and I will let you just experience it for yourself, the Math Seeds program.
That would be excellent. That would be wonderful.
So this Math Seeds program is for ages 3 to 9, and definitely for developing the foundational numeracy skills, because at the younger age is what we are saying as a foundational numeracy. And here, as you can look, there are different components of Reading X program, but today we will be focusing on Math Seeds program. So this is how the dashboard looks of the Math Seeds program, and look how it's colorful. There are different elements. So there are 200 core lessons. Yes. So look how colorful this is. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Right. Okay. So look at the components. There are lessons. So these are core lessons. They are 200 in total. And then we have something interesting called Mental Minute, which I'll explain in a while. And there are some driving tests as well, and other features, many features. So let us explore the lessons first. These lessons are divided into different maps, and each map has a different theme. So like you can see, there is this map 26, and each map has 5 lessons ending with a map quiz. Let me show you map 25. Yeah. So there is a different theme in every map, and map 24, this is a deep sea theme. And let me show you a lesson. Now, every lesson, there are multiple activities.
Hooray! That was my last domino! So I win this round!
Well done, Ruby! I can't believe I've just got 1 domino left. I was so close.
Let's count up how many dots you have.
So this was a very first introductory video to the addition topic.
Find the answer.
Right. So these are the dominoes, and 6 plus 3 would be 9, I think.
Now let's add the same numbers, but in a different way. Find the answer.
So I think the answer still remains the same. 6 plus 3 would be 9.
That's right. The answer is still 9.
And look now how they will explain, the vertical addition and addition in a horizontal manner. So like Shreyaji was saying that, it is important.
Hey, that was cool! So can I add the domino dots when it's standing up this way?
Of course you can, Mango! You can add numbers when they're written side to side or up and down. Adding up and down is sometimes called column or vertical addition. I've also heard people call it an algorithm.
Ooh, those are fancy names. Let's practice on some more dominoes.
Now, many people or many teachers, parents may be wondering that at such a young age,
Find the answer.
we are introducing these words, column addition, vertical addition, algorithm. But, these are important for a child to understand, to grasp the concept.
Find the answer.
And also, coding has been introduced at such an early age. So algorithm, such terms a child should be able to be
Find the
comfortable
answer.
with. And as you can see, the program is not moving ahead unless I engage with it. So it's very interactive for the child, and it will keep prompting the child to do something on the
Find
platform.
the answer.
And I think 5 plus 3 is 8. Right?
That's right.
So like this, a lot of practice.
Find the answer.
A lot of practice happens again through digits and through domino cards, which are very visual. It's a visual tool. Like Shreyaji was explaining, the essence
Find
of
the
NLP.
answer.
Let me show you some more activities. So on the left-hand side, you can see that there are umpteen number of activities in the same lesson to
Find the
reinforce the
answer.
concept. Let me show you a 9th activity of the lesson.
Jump forward. Read the question. Use the jump strategy on the number chart to find the answer.
Now, the children would have already understood the jump strategy
Jump forward 40.
in the previous lessons. And this is a number chart. these are the different tools that we actually use for making math interesting and more understandable for children.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. Seriously. This
So
is
Shreya ji, now let's do this. Help me doing this, because I don't think I have done this in school myself.
So
This says jump forward 40. So what do you think? Should we jump 40 horizontally, or should we do it vertically? What do you think? Any answers? I mean, participants, you can just go on and type it on the chat. Should we do it vertically down, or should we do it horizontally or sideways?
I think.
What do you think?
Horizontally.
What are the participants saying?
Vertically, there's so I can see a lot of people saying horizontally, and equal number of people saying vertically too.
Oh, okay. So I think it should be vertically. So let's find out. So
yes, I now
20, 30, 40.
40.
So
total 40.
Jump forward 1.
And now
Right,
we
because-
jump one more. Okay.
yes, so that was jump 40. So it was not just 4, it was 40. So 4 tens. So that's why vertically. And now one more jump forward. So yes, now we can do it sideways.
That's right.
Right? So look how interesting this is. And at the same time, it is building so many skills together with the jump strategy. And because, there are so many games and different skills that are being developed, I'm going to show you a glimpse of different activities.
Skip counting.
So that was a number chart. And this is something interesting. And it is a skip pattern. So skip counting pattern, sorry. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I think it would be a skip counting of 10 more. So I guess 60. And I say, okay, yes.
Oh, excellent.
And another one. So 10, 15, 20, 25.
Fine.
So I think 5. Yeah, 30. And 35. Okay. So I'd like to, just, ask the participants to pay attention here that the topic is addition. Yet we are using such different strategies, and we are bringing in concepts of skip counting and jump strategy and number chart and dominoes, for the same concept. And this is how the child develops the
Adding
mathematical
odds and
thinking.
evens. Is the answer odd or even?
So let's play this game together. Now, the concept of odd and even has also come in the topic of addition itself. So Shreya ji, what do you think? Would the answer be odd or even in this?
I think it would be odd. 12 plus 9 is 21.
Odd?
Odd.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, wow.
10 and 12. Let's do this quickly.
22 even.
Even.
Divisible by 2. Yes.
5 plus 9 would be
Odd.
even, maybe. Oh. 9 plus 1.
Yeah, it was 14. Yeah. 9 plus 1, 10. Even.
3 plus 4. Odd, even.
Odd.
Participants can also participate.
Yes, I can
Odd.
see a lot of them writing.
11 plus 7 would be odd or even. I think
Even.
Even. 6 plus 10. Even, I
Even.
think. 4 plus 6. 10. Even.
Even.
7 plus 8. Odd.
Yes.
And 8 plus 9 would be. Oh, great.
Can you see a pattern? Finish each sum.
And now it is prompting the child to, create their own pattern. So odd plus odd would be, what do you think? Even? Okay. Wonderful. You know your math. Even plus even would be, I think even.
Even.
Okay.
Yes.
And odd plus even.
Odd
I-
and even would be odd.
Let's go with odd.
It's quite
Great.
odd to be wrong here. Lakshmi ji is asking that for this they need to know odd and even. So Lakshmi ma'am, they would have learned odd and even in earlier lessons, in the earlier. So right now Priyanka ji is showing a very specific lesson.
Show me the
120th
number.
lesson.
Read the number. Find 3 more ways to show the same number. Put them all into the number ring.
Yes, to answer that, yes, I'm showing lesson number 120. So the child has already done all these concepts. And this is how, the different concepts are integrated here. And therefore, the child actually gets to understand and, develop mathematical thinking, instead of just rote learning the formulae of, just plus and minus and other things. So I'll show you another thing which Shreya ji also, mentioned from the NAP. This is very interesting. So isn't this something similar to what you were showing us on a slide, Shreya ji?
Yes.
That the number seven was, how the child should be able to recognize a number in different forms. So I think participants can help me. So there is a number name, 42, 52. So 42 goes here, right? And now these are,
43 minus 1.
equations. These are sentences, number sentences.
Oh, we have so many answers coming up. 43 minus
wonderful.
1.
Okay.
35 plus 7.
Okay.
43 minus 1 and 35 plus 7. These are the answers coming up.
Wonderful. So even 35 plus 7 are 42. And if you look at this bar,
Yes.
do you think that this is 42 or 32 or something else?
10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's put this and see.
Oh,
And we say,
I think this
okay.
is 32.
There is another one that matches.
Excellent.
Because there were just 3 tens and there were 2 ones. So it was 32.
32.
And there is one more answer that matches. So I think
35 plus 7. Yes.
35 plus 7. And okay.
Excellent.
So isn't this a wonderful way for, developing again children's mathematical thinking and number sense and conceptual understanding? For this, the child doesn't have to always write 65. Child knows that, the number name is this. And when we look at the bars, when we look at the tens and ones place, so these many bars are required in the tens place and these many are required in a ones place. And how different, number sentences, again, the concept of subtraction and addition make up a number. So I'm sure that, this is developing logical thinking and many other skills in the child's mind.
It certainly is for all the viewers. They have already typed in all the answers for.
Wonderful. Okay. So since they've typed the answers, let me just quickly do this one. So 70, if you could help me.
70 minus 5, 65.
70 minus 5.
The
bar.
Yes, the bars there. And the
number name I've already done. Okay.
It. Yeah.
Yes. The participants were all absolutely right.
Right.
Now moving on to, Shreya ji was talking about word problems, the famous word problems in mathematics.
Read the problem. Choose the equation that matches.
Now, many teachers and parents again would be wondering whether to introduce word problems right from a young age. But yes, the NAP is also talking about introducing problem solving skills and introducing certain, word problems right from a very young age, because that is how the children are going to understand. And, we were also talking about the language of mathematics. So they will get used to the language of mathematics. Now look at this one. 13 cows are in the barn. 7 more cows walk in. How many cows altogether? Again, an addition problem. And here are different, ways in which this problem can be written, but only one of them is correct. So translating the word problem into a number sentence or an equation. So if you can help me, if the participants can help me, which one would it be? 13 are in the barn and 7 more cows walk in. So altogether, I think this one, yes?
Yes, the second one.
Yeah. And now it is again prompting the child to answer. So, actually adding up 13 and 7. So what would it be? 20?
20. Everyone is saying 20. G.
Okay. Yes.
This is very step by step. Wonderful.
Right, right. So a step-by-step approach of making children learn about again word problems and strategizing how to convert the problem written in a language form to a mathematical terms and more digit forms. And let me show you something more interesting as well.
Base 10 sums. Read the sum. Make each number using the 100, tens and ones. Then find the answer.
Now again, a very different way of addition.
Make each number from tens and ones.
So again, integrating the concept of place value, I'm sure that all teachers and parents would agree that, children really face difficulties with this place value concept. They every time, children just face trouble with it. And therefore they face trouble with concepts like addition, subtraction later on in higher classes. So a very simple concept. So 1 tens, I think here. And how many ones? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So do you think this makes 14? Tens and 4 ones. Now let's make 20. So 1 tens and I think 2 tens. So there are no ones, there are 0 ones. So yeah. Okay. Yes. And now
How many
addition.
ones?
So how many ones do we have? So first, visualizing the numbers and then adding up. So how many ones? I think 4.
How many tens?
And how many tens now? The child can also count the bars 1, 2, 3. Or any other child can also do 1 plus 2 makes 3. Right? So different ways children can add up.
Make each number from tens and ones.
Right.
Excellent.
So this is how, different activities are planned in every lesson. And as you can see here, there are 20 activities. So they range from between 8 to 25 activities per lesson. And as I already said, that there are 200 lessons total for ages 3 to 9. And Shreya ji, would you imagine reading a book in maths?
Oh, never.
So we have a book as well. So we have different books for
Addition
maths.
algorithms.
Now this is addition algorithm.
When using an algorithm, it's important to know what each digit in a number means. The number 305 is made up of 3 hundreds and 5 ones.
So, and we can turn off the audio as well if we want the children to read aloud or if you want to explain the concept. So again, using a book form and, different visuals along with some text to explain different concepts. So again, let's add 62 to 305. So again, we are using the place value mat. So how we are using the place value mat in the concept of addition. And so beautifully we are doing it. So I'm sure children will definitely learn it and develop the mathematical thinking skills. What do you think, Shreya ji?
Yes, definitely. And this would be a very strong base, a very strong foundation, which is currently missing. And I can see this is being developed so beautifully, so wonderfully.
Right. And this is how, the children will be able to do difficult concepts later on. Because, up till class 5, children are still able to handle mathematics. But after class 5, the concepts become more difficult. But the children will not face much difficulty later on because the foundation is strong then. The pillars are strong for the building. And apart from the core lessons, we have something very interesting, some driving tests. So again, short assessments. We
Choose a driving test.
Yes.
Or we could also say practice tests. So either of the two things we can think about these. And as you can see, there are a variety of topics: number, operations, patterns and fractions, data and chance, geometry, measurement, and there are different types of different, graded tests. So test 1 till test, we have 28 tests in this particular one. So let's do a very basic test. And the basic part and the most exciting part of this is that it comes in a car racing format. So, children don't feel that they're practicing sums, but they actually enjoy doing a car racing game. Yes. So this is the
Count
very
on
first
to
test.
add 6.
So, yes, 34 plus 6, it said. So 34 plus 6 would be
40.
40. Yes. And the car moves ahead.
Count on to add 6.
Okay.
6 more.
47 plus 6.
53.
53.
Yes.
Count on to add 5.
So as you can see, again, this operations, this is again addition, but this could have been given like 26 could have just been given as a number. But the number line concept is also being, used in this particular test. And like for the all viewers, of course, the number line concept has been introduced since, early years. So they would be very used to this concept. So I wouldn't go ahead with the entire test because I have to show you other features as well. But like you see that it's a very interesting platform. And once the child completes the finished race, which means the child will get 20 on 20, then the child unlocks a car racing game absolutely free
Wow.
for 1 minute. So, it is an encouragement for the students, for children to, again, better their score, because only when they get 20 on 20, they will unlock that race. So I'm sure children are going to reattempt again and again. And this is another one of the amazing features of this program, which is called Mental Minute. And parents and teachers, again, they would agree that, mental math ability is so important. And for this, we have a very interactive way. So let's do a test. So for 1 minute, we'll keep getting answers. So let's just be fast. So 80 divided by 10 would be 8. Let's have all these answers on the chat.
Yes.
I think 8.
40 divided by 5, 8. 60 by 10, 6.
10 divided by 3, 3.
I can see a lot of responses coming in. Okay.
2. 6 divided by 2, 3. Okay. 3 into 10,
30.
30. 40 divided by 10, 4.
4.
20,
4.
4. Okay. 4. Oops.
4. Okay.
330 divided by 5, 6. 8 into 5,
40.
40. 5 into 5,
25.
And the time is running out. We should be fast.
20.
90, 9. Oh my God.
40.
I didn't get this right.
We still got a badge.
Yes, because I got 10 right. So I think I got a little rush of blood because I was so excited to do this. So I'm sure children will also find it very interesting. And speed and accuracy is what we are talking about in mental math, and that is the basic feature of Mental Minute. And there are a lot many other features here. There is play area, where there are about 70 activities, again in game form, to develop the mathematical thinking, number sense. So there are puzzles. Let me show you one. So this is for a very early age. So the child will have to match the number, puzzles. And yeah, so this again also there are different games. When the child does not want to do the core lesson, the child can come here and do different activities here in the play area. And of course, the child earns a lot of certificates and awards when the child completes different math quizzes and different tests. And this is where these certificates are stored. And the best thing is that these certificates are printable.
Oh,
So
wow.
yes, so the child can make a proper portfolio of after printing all the certificates here. We also have an arcade. Again, here we have different games. So I forgot to mention initially that, in the different core lessons, the child earns these acorns, and these acorns can be redeemed in these areas. So I will have to give away 10 acorns to play this number snap game. So, again, it becomes an incentive for the child to do the core lessons and do different activities, to play different games in the arcade. So I don't know what to do. Let's just start a game. Only snap the matches. Okay. 4. Yes. Is it 8 snap? I think so. Okay. So basically we are matching both the things. I don't think this one is. Okay. Yes. Right?
Wow.
So there are again different games in the arcade where the child can redeem these golden acorns that you can see here. And there is a lovely shop again. The shop has different items that the child can buy, either for the tree house or to decorate her own avatar. So let's just see. So this is for the house. So there are floorboards. There is an option of furniture. Wow, there are different lounges. And as you can see here that, this 3-seater red leather lounge costs 32 acorns. So again, the child will have to collect a lot of golden acorns to, engage with this particular element. So there are desk lamps, there are musical instruments, electronics for the house, again, armchairs, beds, different types of beds. Whoa, this car bed really looks interesting. And then again, kitchen appliances and some tables. And let's look at the avatar as well, right? So I can buy a farmer hat for my avatar. Wow, these are some really cool caps. Oh, the watermelon cap is so cute. And then dresses. I can have some cool dresses and some sort of accessory scarves and all, some shoes. So there's a lot to choose from. And let me just buy something for the house. How many? Let's buy this colorful. Oh, yes, this colorful thing. And I say buy. Okay. Now this item has been added into my tree house. Now let's go see the tree house. And all these things the child can do. And of course, these, interactive activities help develop the 21st century skills as well. Logical thinking, decision making, responsibility, creative thinking and all. So this is my tree house. And I'm going up. And I'm going to add my colorful. Oh, okay. Yes, this is my floor. And I can place it here maybe. I hope this looks nice.
Yes.
And yes. And I can also decorate my own avatar, change its look. So let me go to the changing wardrobe. Yes. So I can either have a hat or no hat. I don't have any other options of hats. Let's keep a hat. Body. I think this one looks nice.
Better.
His hands look interesting. And what about the legs? Okay, we can go with this and we can go save. And yes, my avatar now looks like this. So if you see here, near the name,
Yes.
now the avatar looks like this. And if I make more changes, it will change again. So this is about the Mathseeds program. And I'm sure that, children are going to love it. And so are teachers and parents also.
Definitely. And
Yes.
I mean, this is so beautiful. This is so wonderful. And, there were so many questions actually. that
Oh.
yeah, they were asking like if you can please show the first few lessons, or what is possible for the pre-primary, and such questions came in, and I have just mentioned the process of signing in for a trial account, for a free account.
Yes.
Let us share it on the screen too, so maybe all of us can take a screenshot, and definitely
Yes.
we can sign up for a trial, a free trial account. Here is the process. We can take a screenshot of this. The referral code is the code of the executive who forwarded you this message for attending today's webinar. If you don't have a referral code, you can definitely just leave it blank and go ahead with the remaining process for sure. So if some of the Ratnasagar executives are here, they are watching on the Facebook Live, I'll request them to please type their referral code, or else this is the process. We have already shared the process on Facebook, as well as we are sharing it here. So you can see it for yourself, the pre-primary lessons, the class 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lessons, everything you can check out on your own.
Absolutely.
So this is self-learning. It is something that we can do on our own. Please sign in for a 30-day free trial for sure. And Priyanka ji, the parents are asking if they
Yes.
would get a notification of their child's progress in the program. They won't. They surely
Absolutely.
they surely will be
Definitely.
notified. There are some parents who have asked if we would get some writing material too. So yes, when you make your account, it would look, when you log in, it would look like this. This is the dashboard, the family dashboard. We can see this is my child's name, and whatever the child is doing in the program, I, as the parent, get a real-time progress here. And when the child finishes 5 lessons or completes a map, I get an email too, telling me what my child has been, achieving in this program. And there are how many certificates? 40 certificates to be, 40 certificates to be won. Yes, so 40 certificates in the program for maths. But the program doesn't consist only of maths, right, Priyanka ji? It's a wholesome program.
Yes.
Yes, and it has, like Priyanka ji was showing us in the starting, it has 6 learning areas and library in the center, and all those worksheets that we were just talking about, they are here in the bonus material. So I can just go to bonus material. I'll get an overview of lessons 2. I can click on maths lesson overview, and here you can observe what are the lessons, what are the learning objectives for each and every lesson. Like Priyanka ji said, there are 200 lessons. We can know in advance which lesson has what learning objective, what is the concept that is being taught there, the domain of the concept, and the learning outcomes expected from that particular lesson. And not just that, but also worksheets for each and every lesson. So let us go to bonus material, activity sheets, and under activity sheets, I'll choose maths sheets for each and every lesson, 200, each of the 200 lessons I can download. These are downloadable, printable worksheets that we have. And I'm looking at lesson 177 worksheet. These are beautifully designed worksheets, and the children can practice more. So they can practice more with these worksheets. And here we are learning the concept of angles through a clock. My God, these are beautifully designed
Wonderful.
worksheets here. Yes, and with that, we also have some color worksheets. Yes, and they are all for free. Yeah, I can see some questions there saying, are these free? Yes, these are for free. So we have black and white worksheets, we have color worksheets, and look at them. Any child would be drawn towards learning with these. In total, I think these would be somewhere around 5,000 worksheets for the entire program. And when the child logs in and press start button, they get 6 learning areas. So it is Math Seeds along with English in form of Reading X 3 to 7, Reading Express 7 to 13. And even for the junior, so there were some parents asking, is there anything for my 2-year-old kid? Yes, we have Reading X Junior program too over here for ages 2 to 4 for the junior kids, and also the maths program. And then there is a library, the books, wonderful books that Priyanka ji showed. Those were the books in each and every lesson of mathematics. With that, we have this centralized library under 13 different themes. We have 3,500 books, and every book also, the books are also very lovely. Like we can see, any child could just go read the book. Many books are audible. The child, oh, a story about friendship. Excellent. So these are wonderful books that we have in the program.
The flock chirps and chatters, but Fern sits alone.
So excellently designed books here. I can even bookmark if I want to come back and read. So reading at your own pace, along with developing language along with numeracy. So such a beautiful, wonderful program, and all of this for at a very special price. But yes, with that, Priyanka ji, do we give them a wonderful?
Absolutely. I was just
surprise?
waiting for it. I was just waiting for it that we did say that, we have a special discount at the end of the webinar. So I think it's time to just announce it.
Sure, sure. And yes, so many questions coming up, whether we do have any material for nursery. Do we have
Yes.
more reading practice? Yes, yes. Yes, a lot of lessons in the English area too, and in the maths area too. A lot of material there with the library. So all in all, a practice-oriented program, a wonderful program. You can right now log in on so the program is Reading X. You can log on to https://re.rsgr.in. Now the program, if you buy it on Google Play Store, the program comes at a cost of 4,500 for an annual subscription plus GST if you buy it on Google Play Store. So a big no-no, please do not go on Google Play Store. Go on https://re.rsgr.in. So if, let me just write it down, Google Play Store would give you the program at 4,500 plus GST. But if we go to this website, re.rsgr.in, would we get it for a price lower than 4,500? Yes,
Yes.
when we click on buy now on the website re.rsgr.in. So the basic price is rupees 2,950. And yes, because it's a service, learning online is a service, so GST gets added 18%. But we currently we are offering a 25% discount only for the ones who are watching with us right now on Facebook as well as on Zoom meeting. So there is the discount code. When you click on buy now and fill in your details, you may fill in the discount code, and let me reveal the discount code for 25% flat discount on the base price of 2,950. So the discount code is RE promo 25. Now this discount 25% on the base price is available only till midnight only. So this is available today only till midnight, starting from right now. So I just got this message saying that the promo code is now activated. So starting from right now, 5:30 till midnight, 12, yeah, so yeah, 11:59 p.m., 12 a.m. So we get this discount that is 25%. And that's a huge number. Priyanka ji, normally we don't give out 25%, right? This is Black Saturday.
It's amazing. I mean, I'm quite surprised. And I think parents and teachers who are liking this program, it's a golden opportunity because I think it reduces down the price to, let's calculate.
Yes, it reduces down to 2212. And when I add, the 18% GST component, it comes to 399 and 398.
Wonderful.
And so, yeah, so it comes down to roughly, if I have to see it, it is roughly 2611. So roughly it comes down to 2611, something that was that is already available at an MRP of 3481. And if you want to buy it on Google Play Store, you get it for 5,000 something. But we are making it available right now at 2611. If we buy now and make a decision to buy it till midnight, so we can sign up.
I think per day amount would be how much? It would be really less because this is for an annual subscription, right?
Yes, this is for an annual subscription, rightly
So
said.
it's just like about 7 rupees per day.
Just 7 rupees per day.
So imagine 7 rupees per day, and you get such a huge, library and some amazing content in reading and English, and of course math. So along with 5,000 worksheets. So it's a very, very awesome deal. I must say that.
I mean,
I think it's more than worth it.
More than worth it. Yeah, 7 rupees a day. I mean, and that's how. Yes, and let us agree. Like we all have children, and we know that so much of loss in learning has taken place during the pandemic. So there was a lockdown, and the third wave of the pandemic is already striking here. And right now, as we are discussing, there's weekend lockdown in so many cities across India. So children have faced the loss of learning, and with the new, pedagogy being declared under National Education Policy 2020, it's something. This is the time, I think. This is the time to recover the loss of learning, and so we are saying no to 4,500, no to even the Indian discounted price, but yes to a very big yes to the the price that is the Saturday offer. So it's the Saturday offer 2611. Do not forget the promo code. It is REPROMO 25.
Yes. So I'm sure that parents would be just, logging in. I'm hoping. And if there are any questions, so we can take up some questions on Facebook or on Zoom chat. I've almost covered all the questions. If there are any more.
This is a non-certified program that we had today. So we do not have any certificates. We do not have any certificates for the session that we are attending today, but there are definitely 40 certificates in Math Seeds, 12 certificates in Reading Eggs, 44 certificates in Reading Express, 20 certificates in Fast Phonics. So many certificates for your children. If you buy now, log in now. So yes, there are many certificates to be won, to be earned in the entire Reading X program. Any questions on, there are any questions for Yes. So is this only for individual parents or is it for the school as well? This is Grosha's question on Facebook. Yes, wonderful, ma'am. This is a wonderful question. So I would say, there is a school model to reading eggs. And we would request all of you to please, convince your school management. Parents also, please convince your school to get a demo, a school model demo conducted in your school so that you can have this for a very discounted price in school itself. So we have a school model where all the children in every class, when they subscribe to the program, the teachers also get the best benefit of teaching in a technology-oriented manner. Yes, so even if you don't have a referral code, it's completely fine. You can leave it blank. So without the referral code also, you can make a purchase decision. Yes. The discount code here is very important. That is RE promo 25.
We also have two questions. So is the content accessible for all grades till 13 years? Yes. So even if your child is 6 years, the child can, access all the content, but in a graded manner. One of the beauty of this program is that there is a placement test in the reading program and in the math program. It is a set of 20 questions which determines the learning level of your child. So irrespective of the age of the child or the class of the child, the learning level is determined. And based on that, the lesson number starts. And it is a very personalized learning. So yes, the entire content is available and accessible. So the child can feel free to do how much and whatever the child feels, like doing.
Yes, so which also means that, they learn even those concepts which, somehow if they have missed out, those concepts also they can relearn it on their own. They can learn it on their own. There is another question. If we can give them some referral code, I would request all our executives on Facebook to please type in their referral code on Facebook itself, because there are a lot of requests about referral code on Facebook. So if some of the Ratnasagar executives could please type their referral code. Thank you so much.
There is also somebody was asking for the Google Pay number. If you just go on to the buy now option, you would get different options of payment automatically. So yes. And 2 kids can use at the same time if I buy as a parent. Hope I will get feedback for the both. So you will have to register both your children separately. So the account will remain the same, but you have to subscribe to each child separately. So it means 2 subscriptions for 2 children.
Yes. 2 subscriptions for separately for 2 children. Very rightly said. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in on a Saturday evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful evening. This is Shreya Lalwani and Dr. Priyanka signing off. All the best, everyone. And it is only till midnight. So bye now.
And happy learning. Thank you so much.
Happy learning. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Buddy, and you can count on me and my Math Seeds friends to make learning all the key maths ideas an exciting and funny adventure. If your child liked learning to read with Reggie and reading eggs, they are going to love the Math Seeds journey into the world of numbers, shapes, time, and much more. Just like reading eggs, we have a playroom section for young children who are just starting to learn the very basics. Then we move on to the lesson maps, which teach the key ideas using a great variety of activities. There are lots of pets to collect and golden acorn rewards to earn. And you will be happy to hear that Math Seeds will work on your iPad. It all adds up to a lot of fun and games that will give your child a very positive first experience of what maths is all about and set them up to succeed at school. Get your child's maths brain sprouting with Mathseeds.